Obsession is the highest form of motivation. While motivation only lasting for a very short, brief time, like a couple of days or even a couple of hours, when it's not refueled, when you don't fuel it over again by, I don't know, watching the same content over again and trying to get the same feeling, intensive spark like you did at the beginning, it fades away really easily, and we just go back to normal. We act as if we were never even as interested in that in the first place. But instead, obsession, what it does is it's like a campfire. It's just still there. And the best part and the most dangerous part that I'm going to talk about obsession is that it fused it has a trait of fusing into into the person. So a lot of times I think you guys also have this realization that you just don't you don't even remember the exact moment when you stopped really caring about one that thing but you were so obsessed with back in the days, but it just became a part of you now. You just do it autopilot, but it works good. It still works fine and you are still progressing, but you don't really get this kind of emotion, you know, you're not being emotional over the progresses that you achieve, or like things that you just achieve in that one thing. You might feel good for a short period of time, but since it became a part of you, it doesn't really surprises you in the first place, since you know that I did all this, you know, I've been consistent. I did all the things that most of people in that one field that I'm being obsessed with aren't even willing to do and are not even actually trying. So you just know that results have no options. Like it just has to arrive. Like I'm already there in a sense. It's gonna happen. So you kind of already know. So it doesn't really surprise you. So that's what I think. What about an obsession? What a good use of obsession can be. But the reason why I brought this up is because obsession can be really dangerous if when it's misused, just like other things. Like its trait is to get fused into you. Not only you are affected by doing that one specific thing, but also the way you think, the way like you have opinions about over other subjects, or the way you act, your life habit, your life around you. You kind of build your life around it, and I think that's the exact moment when you stop kind of should doing it in a sense. You should you should try to change, I mean drive that obsession into other thing, into a much into much different thing, I should say. Trying out different things really not, I mean not alone makes you a much interesting person, but it makes much bigger room for obsession to stay in. What I mean by that is like, since obsession fits everything that you need, it gives you tasks, which means like achievements, goals. It gives you um ego. It fits your ego. It grows your ego. By achieving those things, you feel that you're better than those people in that one field. But most of the times when people build their identities around that one thing, they forget that part. They forget that they are only good in that one thing, and the other people are also good in that one thing, but they just completely disregard that and think that what they're doing is the greatest, you know. And you see this many times in the online and even in the real people, even in the real world. When you have just a short conversation with someone, you can already tell what they're obsessed with, and it kind of it's very subtle but different. Those people who are in the good, like falling falls onto the in a good side, where they clearly knows that they are good at this thing, but they really care. Like they seem to not care that much in the first place. Like they don't show their ego. Like the ego doesn't oozes out. I want to like describe it that way. whenever they are talking, you can already tell how much they care about that one thing. But when someone's actually knowing and understanding, or just letting things go as they should and trying out different things, is that they are much more interesting. The way they talk is oftentimes not just entitled to that one specific thing, and they know, they literally know when to kind of show the things, like when to kind of like show that I'm this kind of person in that one field, but like what's yours kind of thing. So yeah, that's exactly the kind of person that I think I really want to be in the one in one day, because I know for sure, just like, I don't want to call this human nature. Like, I think it's just kind of like my problem. I think I'm just way too inclined. I mean, leaning toward that one thing when I'm so obsessed with it. I don't even consider other options. Could be can be also an option for me. I just focus solely on that one and act as if I've been doing that for years. And I think that's what many people in my age are going through. Just trying out different things really might help you. Just actually acting, like taking into actions, taking your thoughts into actions. So that is exactly why I started my YouTube channel, and I might be even trying modeling, even if it fails terribly, you know. But like, that's not my main point. My main point is that obsession is very effective and addicting in a sense. And since it validates everything that you need, it gives you the validations that you need. It can be used in a very different way than it should. You shouldn't be controlled by it. You should be the one who owns it and controls it. That's my thought about it. Thank you for watching the video.